Morning, Mark.
Hi, Steve. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm great.
Good morning to all of you.
Yeah, good to
Welcome.
have you here at Ascension at Prayer.
Where we talk about how the scriptures for the Sunday come together with the hymn of the week.
We could both talk together at the same time, whole time. That would make things shorter. So we're looking at Palm Sunday. Is this Sunday?
Palm Sunday and then Holy Week following.
Yeah, so Palm Sunday, Sunday of the Passion. Which one is it, right? We were just talking about this the other day. There's two different names. There's two different names and there's two different themes, right?
Different ways to do that.
But you can do both on the same day.
That's what we do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, the momentum lately seems like it's been from Palm Sunday. When I was growing up, it was always Palm Sunday.
Right.
And then it was Passion business.
Yeah.
And then lately, and in the later hymnal, it's the Passion of our Lord.
Yeah.
Or the Sunday of the Passion.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're kind of at the 50-50 point.
I think so. I think we
I
realize
like it
that
there.
the Catholics don't have it all wrong. You know, they like to do the Passion.
Or completely right.
Yeah, well, you know.
So we're all in the search together and this hunt together.
Anyway.
So we'll start with the Palm Sunday piece.
Right, yeah.
And process in.
Mm-hmm.
And then things
fun.
sort of switch right about the collect. The collect is very much a Passion collect.
Yeah, we change gears and kind of go into a different theme. So the hymn of the day for this Palm Sunday, Passion Sunday, whatever you want to call it, is based upon the Passion. And it's very much, so it's Lutheran Service Book 438.
Hey, we got there.
Finally. A lamb goes uncomplaining forth. So this belongs to the Passion part of things. And, I think in a lot of senses, the idea of passion to me seems to be a very sad, mournful, dreary sort of, it's Holy Week, it's Good Friday, let's all cry because Jesus is dying. But this hymn seems to be, the text of this hymn seems to be not even close to that, actually. The word uncomplaining in that title lends itself a sense of joy and a sense of purpose, that Christ is not going to the cross kicking and screaming, like a traditional sacrifice would be. When you think of a sacrifice, you don't think of somebody joyfully sacrificing themselves.
He's like a little innocent lamb, in that regard.
Yeah,
but he's not he's not unknowing. He's uncomplaining.
Right. He knows what he's doing. Yeah.
He has passion for this task. Mm-hmm. Now it's not passion the way that we conceive of passion in the world. You're passionate for your job, which means you're going to lay down the law and get stuff done, right? You're going to take care of business.
But you're doing it for yourself.
That's right. So it's a different kind of passion that Jesus shows. And that's why we don't really recognize it. It's quiet. It's uncomplaining, right? That's not like our passion. My passion is not uncomplaining.
Right. Same.
So you see this in the gospel reading. Christ is talking ahead of time with the disciples about his passion. Some Greeks come up. This is the gospel reading from John. The other thing you can do on Passion Sunday, of course, is read the whole Passion. Some churches do that. We'll probably do that one of these years coming up. But this year we're going to talk about the John 12, and some Greeks come, and they want to talk to Jesus. And Philip and Andrew are like, Lord, there's some Greeks here. And Jesus says, now's the moment. Now's the time when the Son of Man will be raised up, and we will show the world. I will draw all people, right, to me.
Yeah.
And what is that about? The idea is knowing God has always been a familial thing, a family thing. And that meant passion in the wrong sense for the Jews, right? The Jews had to at some point kind of cut people off because they were marrying foreigners. We don't do that, right? We have passion for keeping, faithfulness to God and we have to do what we can to make sure that we stay faithful. And Jesus says, actually, God's passion is different than that. It's this quiet sacrificial passion which blows through family lines, national lines. And this sort of passion that lays down its life quietly, uncomplainingly, can win the whole world, including the Greeks.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's cool. So that's kind of what this is about, this picture of Christ that we get in this hymn.
Yeah, and one of the things about this hymn that I really like is that almost half of the hymn is a conversation. It's not often that you sing a hymn where you are speaking the text that either that anybody is saying, but in this instance especially, it's God talking, God the Father talking to the Son in verse 2. Go forth, my Son, the Father said, and free my children from their dread of guilt and condemnation, etc., etc. And then in the third verse, the words are not, well, let me think about it, or, well, I don't know. It's, yes, Father, yes, most willingly. I'll do what you command me.
Yeah.
It's full obedience to the reason why Jesus was sent to us.
That's the nature of Christ's passion,
Yeah.
is what the Father wants. And I mean, you see the same struggle in the world, right? We want what we want. That's what we're passionate about.
Yep.
Which is a totally different thing than quietly submitting to the way that God's made the world to work.
Yeah.
The way that He makes our, the people around us. It's really hard to just submit to the person in front of you. But this is not only our model, but actually our salvation, is we have one who's submitting to us always.
Yeah.
And uncomplainingly listening to you all day long, whatever you pour out to Him, right? He just takes it, suffers with you.
Right.
So that may the Lord be with you in that way and with us all.
Yeah, absolutely.
And lead our world to salvation like He's promised through the cross.
Yeah. Check out this hymn on our channel. This is one of these great Lutheran hymns that you either know or you don't know, because it's a little tricky.
Yeah.
On Wasser fließt Babylon is the name of the tune. I love saying that.
And who wrote that?
Wolfgang Dachstein.
That's a great name, Dachstein.
Right.
Not to mention Wolfgang.
Why aren't kids named Wolfgang anymore?
You got to bring back Wolfgang.
I'll work on it.
All right,
yeah.
gotta be good.
Anyway, check out our YouTube channel. There'll be a recording of this hymn. You can hear me singing and playing it, so you can prepare for Sunday. We look forward to seeing you, hopefully outside, weather permitting. We'll be able to
We'll march around the neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly. Very cool. We'll look forward to seeing you.